Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Demon Tech Digital. I am Neo. Hope you all doing well. Welcome to the review for the Vantec NexStar USB 3.0 to Sata adapter. Now, what is this exactly that I'm holding in my hands? Could be something, could be nothing. Could be something, could be nothing. Oh, that's what the device looks like. Okay. So here's the on and off switch in the back. It has its own dedicated on and off switch, which is incredibly awesome. It's got its own power supply. Now, the power supply is a brick. Okay, it's a big clunky block, right? So when you're putting in your surge protector, you might have to rearrange some plugs, but you in theory should be fine. It has a USB 3.0 connection, type B to type A. So this plugs into the device and then goes from there to the back of your PC. This is your power supply, DC 12 volt, pretty standard. And it works great. Works wonderfully. Now, who and what is this for? Well, what it is it basically replaces the need for a hard drive dock. But it also allows you to convert any internal SATA drive external. Just bam. It plugs right in. It feeds right into the back of whatever device. So if you have, say you have a SATA SSD or a hard drive or a Blu-ray ROM or DVD ROM, this will allow you to connect it to any one of those. So once again, who is this for? It's for anybody who has any sort of device that they can't basically physically fit in their computer. Okay, case in point, DVD ROM. I have a DVD ROM, it's internal, but my case does not support that. Why? Because I have 3 fans in the front. There's no bay to put the drives in at all. I've got a hard drive bay down at the bottom, but I don't have a ROM bay or tray anymore, because they thought it'd be a good idea to make that all redundant, because flash drives exist and all that other stuff is, physical backup is redundant, this, that, and the other, which is completely untrue. Well, let's put it this way. Backing up is backing up, right? The idea of burning a disk has kind of gone by the wayside because of flash drives, but what this is really good for is hooking up a DVD ROM so that you can play DVDs through it. Or let's say, for instance, I want to play a game, okay? A lot of older games, and we're talking like, I don't know, 2008, 2012, they had the discs that you would install the game from. And also, in some regards, as a anti-theft measure, you actually had to have the disc in the tray itself in order to play the game. Well, you can do that with this and not have to worry about trying to find a way to put that in your PC. Okay? Another good thing that it does is you can back your files up very easily directly onto your hard drives. If you have a hard drive that you can't put in your PC because you've exhausted all your, or occupied all your SSD, or not SSD, but your SATA ports, you can still get your information on and off a drive. So it's really good for that. As far as, once again, DVDs, one of the best features is I can put my DVD in that tray, turn it on, run it, and I can actually encode directly off the DVD with Handbrake and have a backup copy of whatever movie I want. I paid for it. I reserve the right to be able to back up my movies, right? I can do that. So then I can take those same movies, put them on a flash drive so that I can watch them on my tablet if need be. Excuse me, sorry, itchy nose. I don't know what's going on with that. It's just right there, man. And it's not a hair or anything. I don't know what it is. But, so it's very convenient, it's very handy, and it's very, very useful. It won't replace everything. Like, I have a console set-top Blu-ray player that I use when I want to watch my Blu-rays. But I don't have a Blu-ray ROM drive, so I can't extract from that. If I wanted to, I could spend the money to get one, but what's the point? You know, I mean, I don't have anything backed up on Blu-ray ROMs anyway, so it's not like that's a big deal. Not to mention the fact that they're very expensive, and the one reason that I actually got a Blu-ray ROM for was to be able to watch movies, but since Sony has the rights to that particular format, makes it extremely difficult and almost as expensive. It's very expensive. You end up having to spend a lot of money on software in order to run the Blu-ray movies through your ROM. Otherwise, I just went console, monitor, done. All I got to do is change the channel on the monitor and I can watch my movies. And I have full audio support with my headphones and everything. So, the listed price is $24.95, I think. $24.94, somewhere around $25 figure. And it's a good value. Now, when I picked it up, I think it was actually cheaper. If I remember correctly, I think it was like $16 or something like that. But with pandemic being the way it is, anything to do with entertainment skyrocket. So, but anybody who's interested in being able to have a ROM drive, this is perfect for. Once again, going back to movies. In the event, like, okay, Linus Tech Tips made a comment a very long time ago about ROM storage, or, you know, for physical DVDs and stuff, like burning discs and stuff, is completely redundant and not necessary because we have flash drives, right? We don't even have the option to really put them on our computers anymore. That kind of got me upset a little bit, because there's plenty of use for people like me who absolutely love to watch older movies. And in some cases, you cannot find the movies that you want to watch on a streaming platform. And that was his argument. Well, in movies, you just watch them streaming. You know, try to find Son of Godzilla on any streaming platform. It's just not there. Yes, there are some Godzilla titles, but there are certain ones that just don't exist on a streaming platform. Therefore, you have no option. There's other movies, like I believe Virus is one of them, which is an old horror movie from not even 2000. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The point is that there are certain movies that you're just not going to find on a streaming platform or service. This will account for that. Okay. If it's a Blu-ray, you'll have to find a way to do that. But at least if you have a Blu-ray ROM, you can extract it onto your hard drive, convert it with Handbrake, all in one shot. It'll take you about, I don't know, anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, and you're done. It's just really, really useful, and it's a great little device. I love this thing. And if I had more money, I'd buy like 20 of these things, but then, you only need the one. At any rate, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Is this something that you would maybe be interested in? Because I consider myself a bit of not a movie buff or anything, but I like my movies, and I like to be able to watch them. And in some regards, you just can't find certain movies. Well, if you already own the movie and you want to sit back and watch it on your computer, maybe you don't want to get up and go into the bedroom or into the living room, and you just want to ignore the rest of your family for, I don't know, a couple of hours or so, and just go off on your own little world, you can do so. And this device allows you to do that. Anyways, y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the flip side.